What's going on, guys? Boot sales are back open. So today is Sunday, and today I have been to my first car boot sale of the year. Didn't really get to go to many at the start of when they first kind of opened, just due to work and stuff like that. So this is technically my first boot sale of the year. So happy that they're back open and I can get to them now as well. So I do get quite a lot of Sundays off, which is absolutely perfect for obviously what I do, which means I will be able to film a lot more. And I'm going to show you a little bit that I did manage to film before the car boot sale and also during. I will apologise in advance. The actual footage of the car boot sale is probably going to be like horrendous. The camera, the little action camera, is just really bad quality by the looks of it. So do apologise about that. I am going to look into getting something a little bit better, just so obviously it's a better viewing experience for everyone else. So let's get into what I've been up to today. What's going on, guys? So we are just on our way to the car boot sale now, hoping that the weather's going to stay nice. Well, not nice, it's not very nice at the moment, but hope it's not going to rain. I have got my little action camera on today. I've had to colour it in black to try and disguise it a little bit more because it was white. So got that. I've got the wife with me today. What I'm going to do is give her some money. She doesn't know much about kind of reselling, but I'm going to give her some money, and then whatever she buys, when I sell it, she's going to keep all of that money for herself, just as a little treat. So let's see how that goes. And what I'll do is I'll pop you into the action cam now, and we'll go at the car boot sale.
That's a big one, isn't it? Yeah, very cute. Recorder. So what is it on here? Spectrum clock radio, digital radio.
How much on the radio?
£5. Yeah, it was my son's.
Ah.
He just told me to go with him.
Yeah. How much?
Yeah.
How much got the camera as well?
£5 for that.
We do 8 for both.
No.
We're not.
They're worth it. Do you know what I mean? You use the fisherman one, so that's what we have the camera for.
Oh, was it? Right.
Oh, they're worth it.
I'll take them too.
Yeah.
Oh, but too heavy.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you.
Lovely. Thank you. Put them in the bag.
Yeah. I'll get it back. The teddies. How much are the teddies?
I'm just gonna do like bundles. If
Right.
can, like I don't know, like the bigger ones, like that size, maybe 3 for £1.
I'll have a look, see what else you've got.
I think it spins around on the floor with the back.
That's on one of the films, I don't know.
That's off home.
That's it, yeah.
Right.
And it spins around and moves.
There's all sorts.
That's cool.
Gorgeous thing.
Oh. Have someone that like teddies, I'm guessing.
They're both there.
Oh, we've got a little boy that loves teddies as well.
Right, them ones.
Them ones. Oh, that looks cool. Right, that'll do because I've got no bag space. How much are all these?
Yeah, let me get the bag out.
6?
You got your money?
Yeah.
Get it out here.
Yeah.
How many have we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6.
10.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Have to mark it on there.
Hmm?
That's quite a lot. How much you got on the PSP?
PSP 25.
25. Have you got the charger for it?
I'm not sure if I get the charger.
You know.
I might be. I might be.
How much you got in the games?
5 each for the
Oh,
and really good, Nick.
how much you got in the 360?
That one,
Aye.
35.
You got all the cables and that for it as well,
On
yeah?
the bag.
Do you know if it works?
Yeah.
Do you know if it works or not?
Oh, it works, right?
Is it?
Will I?
We do 30 for it.
Yeah.
We do 30.
I have 3 for it, right?
Aye.
There's a cable there for us.
Oh, perfect.
Actually, the rechargeable one.
Oh, right, okay.
The batteries alone, the batteries alone for the rechargeable boost on the 5 of the
Aye, yeah, they are both.
£2, mate.
What's them?
There you are.
What,
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Take 2.
So you may have to, I would be a 5 of it. How much? £2? To High Holland. I did it.
What's up?
So I hope you enjoyed that little bit of footage that I did manage to record. There was obviously a lot more that I'd done. I just didn't want to record too much and bore you guys too much. So what I'm going to do is go through, try and get through most of the stuff that I actually bought. I spent altogether £135 and bought 4 bags full of stuff, which was just crazy for what there was there. So when we got there, we were there obviously for the early birds, which was quite early, and I'm really glad I did. So basically when we got there was a massive queue. Went in hoping there was going to be hundreds of cars like there normally is. There was probably around about 15 to 20 cars, if that. So it was a little bit of a downer that way, but even though there wasn't that many cars, I did pick up some really good stuff, which was good. And I think, I don't know what it is, but obviously I think because everyone hasn't been able to sell things at car boot sales, everyone's kind of been stockpiling really good items, so they've managed to get them all out and obviously sell them. And I did pick up some really nice little items. So I'm going to show you a little bit of what I've picked up. So the first thing that I picked up, I'm not going to do it all in order, but I just remember this was the first thing I picked up, was this John Lewis DAB radio. Now I didn't actually look inside the box when I was there, which I probably should have done because there could have been anything in here, but it is in there, so that's really good. Along with that, I did get, bear with me 2 seconds. Along with that, I got this Kodak Easy Share. It's basically like a waterproof camera, so underwater camera. Both of them for £10. So I'm not sure what they sell for, but I'm hoping to get some profit out of £5. Shouldn't be too much. I then got an Xbox 360E, I believe it is, 320 gig with a controller. I've just been testing out, that's why it's flashing green. It is absolutely works perfectly, and no hidden disc inside, unfortunately, which was a bit of a shame, but still £30 for that, and I'm going to bundle that with some cheaper games that I've picked up today and try and get that shifted as soon as possible. The next thing that I picked up was something I would normally not pick up. So go back to the start of the video when I was sitting in the car. I was actually at my wife's mum and dad's house, just dropping off Noah, my little boy, because we ended up leaving him there just so we could go and kind of go around and get everything sorted without him. Normally he gets bored after about 20 minutes and then wants to be going home and things, so thought it would be best for our sake to leave him at the in-laws. So when I was sitting in the car, it was literally about 5 minutes after I stopped recording actually, he came out and he said, "What you got to look for?" I says, "Oh, just anything that I can sell." He went, "Look out for fishing reels." Now I know some of them can go for really good money, but I never know what to look out for. And he said, I believe it was Gray's, what was the other one? There was another one, I can't quite remember, that he said to look out for, but it was a really good make, sells for really good money. Didn't find any of the ones that he suggested, unfortunately, but I did find this pen one, so Penn. I've looked on these online. I picked this up for £10, and they can go, well, some of them go up to 100. I don't think this one will, probably be about 30, 40, but still really good profit to be made. And I went back to my father-in-law's, obviously, to pick up the little boy, and showed him this one, and he was trying to buy it off us. I says, "Look, I'm going to sell it on eBay." He's got hundreds. Basically, my mother-in-law was kind of giving us evils in the background, like, "Don't let him buy it." So I was like, "No, I'm selling it on eBay. You're not allowed it." It wasn't me just being mean. Next thing I bought, which was a little bit of a steal as well, was this Olympus voice recorder. A bit of a funny story behind this. The guy he was obviously like a house clearance person, had loads of boxes just full of random bits of junk, like little teapots and things like that, and this was sat in the bottom, so I thought I'll pick it up, because I've done well with voice recorders and stuff in the past. So I picked it up, took it to him, and I said, "Oh, how much for this?" He went, "What the hell's that?" So I said, "Oh, it's like a voice recorder." And he goes, "Where did you pick that up from?" I said, "Oh, it was a box over there." He went, "Oh, just give us a quid." So got that for £1, hoping to sell that for about £30 to £40. I have done really well with voice recorders in the past. It's another nice little one. Next one was a load of Build-A-Bear teddy bears. Paid probably around about £2 to £3 for all 4 of these. It was of 2 different sellers, so I'm going to bundle 2 of these together at a time. Let's see how that goes. Ooh. As I say, I have in the past done really well with plush teddies, and it's something I always tend to pick up when I'm on a car boot. So going along with that, also picked up a big bag of them. So I got this little, it's kind of a keel toy one. I've sold these in the past and they do really well. I think they sell for around about £4 to £5 each. Ninja Turtles. I've got no idea where this is from. At home. Apparently this does something. It needs a little bit of a clean. It's got some stuff on it, but it spins around in circles and makes noise, so I thought, pick it up. This one here, which is a Harold's, I believe, is it? Harold's? Something like that. Harold's bear. I thought this looked quite expensive, so I thought I would pick it up, from 2017, and comes with this kind of hood on it as well. Oh. This was one of the wife's pickup, as well as that one. A Dumbo from the Disney store. Disney store stuff always does really well. I picked up this because, whoa, it makes noises. So yeah, I picked up this basically because I feel like I've seen these somewhere before, like on someone's video, but I'm not 100% sure. And I'm pretty sure they do sell quite well, so I'm going to look that up, but this is part of the bundle, so I paid, I think it was £5 for 2 of the Build-A-Bear teddies and all these teddies that I'm showing you here. And then last was this one, which is David Emmanuel. Never heard of that before. I'm guessing that's some kind of brand, and it's kind of a teddy to show off the brand. But picked that one up as well. So stop making noises, that is. Weird, creepy doll. Put these all back in here. So I've got some fun listening to do anyway. I actually got home and I said to my wife, you know what it is, I complain when I've got no stock to do, and now I'm complaining because I've got too much to do. So the next one was actually an eBay pickup. Easiest way to get in the bag. So this was not an eBay pickup, sorry, a Facebook Market pickup. So I bought, let me just try and get them in a bundle. All of these Way games for £15 from Facebook Marketplace. Try and put them somewhere. Stay. Picked up a lot of games today, so do bear with us. This was another bundle from, again, from the car boot sale. Now this was quite a good one. So the lad who was selling these, he was quite a young kid. I think he was basically trying to sell stuff out of his bedroom, basically his personal stuff, because he had loads of games and things like that, and it all seemed to be things from a teenager's bedroom, basically. He wanted £1 each for these games. There was 18 altogether. And you know what it is, I felt like obviously he's trying to obviously save up for something, and kind of save up for something that he wants, and obviously doesn't use these games anymore. So I shot him on offer of £15 for the bundle, because I thought, you know what it is, if he doesn't sell through all these, he might not make that much money a day from them. So all of these Xbox 360 games, £15 as well. And I know there is a couple in there that are worth quite a bit, so it's good. And then picked up 3 pop vinyls for £10. Now, I know nothing about pop vinyls, so I'm hoping that one of these might be good. If not, I'm happy if I make my money back. Do apologise, but I got rudely interrupted by the wife, who couldn't get Netflix streamed to the TV, so I had to quickly go and sort that out. So the last thing that I picked up, so yeah, pop figures. No idea what they're worth. Hopefully make some money off them. If not, as I say, I'll be happy if I make my money back. Last thing I got was all these PlayStation 2 games. These were 3 for £1, so I thought may as well pick some up. For that price, you can't go wrong. Try and bundle some with consoles. There was a few iToy ones there, so I'm going to keep an eye out for an iToy, and then bundle them together with some games as well. So I believe that is everything. Oh, and a DVD player. I won't bother boring you with that because it's just a DVD player. So yeah, overall £140 spent. So I'm hoping I'm going to make some pretty good money off that. I will be obviously going again next Sunday, hoping that there's going to be more sellers this time. I will be going to the early birds one again. I may do it a little bit earlier this time. When we went for, so it opened at 10 o'clock for early birds, we were there for 1:45 and the line was nearly out the door. So hopefully we'll go a little bit earlier, might get a little bit further up the line, and then obviously get in there a bit quicker and see if there's any. I don't think anyone, I didn't really see anyone picking up anything that I would have probably bought, to be quite honest. So hopefully next week we get a little bit earlier and there's some more sellers. One thing as well, I noticed that nobody at all, so the actual car boot people who organise the car boot sales did an amazing job of keeping everyone 2 meters apart on the line. They were all wearing face masks, they had sanitizer on hand basically. And then they opened the doors and everyone just rushed in. They were doing it kind of bit by bit, so they're only letting like 5 people in, waiting for them to go around a little bit, 5 people in, waiting for them to go around a bit. And they got to the point where just everybody was bundled together. And I think that's mainly because of how little amount of sellers were there, because as I said, there was only about 20 cars. and there's probably about 100 people waiting in this queue. So it was kind of hard to distance yourself away from people. I mean, obviously we tried our hardest to do that, but it wasn't always as easy as we were hoping. So yeah, so I'm going to start getting all of this listed. I love listing, but it's just the thought of getting it done. So I need to do a couple of things. I need to get the Xbox cleaned and find some games to go with it, and then get all the games cleaned. I'm one of these people that I'm not a massive clean freak in the house, but when it comes to stuff that I sell, I like to make sure everything's clean. So I clean all the discs if there's like little marks on them. I clean the actual boxes as well, and obviously put them in them little poly bags. So it's them little things that do take up the extra time, but I prefer to do that. It gives you better feedback in the long run. Overperform, as quite a lot of people say. So yeah, I think that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like, comment. I do try and, as I say, read everyone's comments and reply to everyone's comments. And obviously, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one.